Alright guys, it's Soon Mitch and Kabeff, otherwise known as Chris, and I guess we're gonna go cause a mass extinction. So,
Sounds good.
am I stuck? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go. So our whole goal, I'm just looking at the map right now, is we need to get rid of all of this. Because it keeps attacking our base, which is up here. If you actually look at this, it kind of looks like North America. It's kind of weird. But anyways, moving on. Let's go kill some bases, I guess. As you can see, we have the modular armor going on, or power armor, whatever. Mine has a shield in it. Uh, Chris is over here.
I have three Mark IIs in mine.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, worms! Ow. But anyways, yeah, that's. I'm a weak. I guess you could
No,
say. No, I'm weak.
you got all the
Worms hurt.
roboports.
Oh, that's true too. I'm like the builder of the group, as you can see. Normally, what's it called? Normally I have these personal roboports inside of my armor, and I'll be the builder. I'm the one that laid out like the whole tracks and our base, all that stuff.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll just every time I see a rock thing, I'll tell it to deconstruct.
Alright.
Just for when you run by it, yeah, I don't got any in mine.
You wanna kill those worms? Oh, for the record, I really wish Factorio would really balance the flames, I guess you could say. I mean, it's cool to see that the largest don't really die as quickly. But either way, these worms, like if you just throw flames on top of them or anything like that, it's OP because you just run away and they die.
Just one tick of fire. Just press space once and it kills any worm or base.
It's ridiculous.
And big worms are the biggest too. There's no like behemoth worms or anything.
The worst thing is, I like seeing it from like a on a developer point of view. You would think they would make it to where instead of like developing in stages, they would more like develop into like a like with the player in a way. So go with the pollution level. Like I think they do this, but more than likely just go with the pollution level and the time.
The enemy's advancement. It does it by time and pollution, but it's just they need to add more stages for the enemies besides small, medium, and big. Because it just jumps in difficulty a whole lot.
Oh yeah,
and,
like
for a while before right now before it gets behemoths or whatever, it's gonna be pretty easy for us because we're just running through flamethrowers.
Yeah, flamethrowers are just ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's not how it should be. It should be freaking like they can still have stages, but make the actual so the medium scale based on our pollution and stuff.
Like the actual I can't even think of it. The actual what are they called? I lost what I was going to say. Like before, like this actual world was actually planning a level to where we had trouble finding like resources, like a certain specific resource. Like I think the first level was having trouble finding oil, and then second level was having trouble finding something else. What was it, Chris?
I don't even know anymore. But this one, we're not finding any stone. With a single tiny little patch, and
it's really annoying.
That's really why we're expanding right now, is because we have 0 stone.
I think I lost some robos. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have burned a couple.
Oopsie. And then also like the actual like shooting weapons, so like shotguns, assault rifles, all that stuff, they seem to balance sort of well in a way. So as you can see, it takes more than a couple, hits to kill something. As you can see by Chris.
It takes a million. Like worms and bases and stuff take good damage from your shotguns, but they're almost all the upgraded damage and speed wise. And this is a top tier shotgun as well as the bullets.
Yeah,
but it doesn't kill bigs like fast at all. It takes like friggin' 30 shots or something.
It's ridiculous.
A little bit, yeah.
And then oil. I don't even understand oil anymore. We'll drain you all the way, like we'll run you dry, but you're not technically dry.
Logic. We need to be working our way like down and around and stuff, like slowly make our way out. And we need to be replacing stuff to stop their growth. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm gonna do that real quick. I don't know if this still even works, to be honest. Oh my god, these guys hurt, dude. And they're killing my little robots. Why is my robots even out right now?
Because I've been queuing up stones to feed.
Oh my gosh, here comes a wave of them. Another thing that's actually cool to see in Factorio, other than us complaining the whole time, is how you can actually see the like multiple levels of them coming at you at the same time. So the blues are larges, you got your mediums, and you got your smalls every now and then. To be honest, come to think, is there even smalls? I don't see any smalls in this
I
pack
don't
at
think there's
least.
any smalls anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of
The
cool to
past
actually see them blend in with each other and stuff. So like, you know, all this is chasing.
they don't good.
Another thing is I noticed that like Factorio has been adding in like sort of like changes that mods have already done. So like, you know, placing land, all that stuff. One big thing I really wish to see from it is just like having the enemies have that sort of mod too, to where they can start placing land and I don't know, destroying land in a way. So then like instead of like, you know, using water as a protection, they can just go around it or anything like that. Sort of like how you can see our walls right here. They're actually protected by
You guys are getting attacked, right?
yeah, but they're actually protected by the like water. So that's like one of the like big issues I see is just like it's kind of unfair in a way.
Well, maybe after Behemoth they should add ones that can place land or something, or maybe
Yeah,
go across,
or
or
just add a whole new mod, like
or
or
just add a
model.
whole new aspect to the game for water, make boats
Oh
and
my
like
god, yes! And
make boats.
airplanes.
No, I'm just saying boats, and then also make it because then you wouldn't want to replace all the water land, which you could do now with all the new land added. And also then they could add enemies that are on water, like the unique ones.
That's one of the big things I was wanting to look into actually. Is like I was actually wanting to look into creating a mod to where you can add boats and all that too, and that would be pretty cool to actually do. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they broke through my 3 Mark II energy shield right there.
But anyways, I was wanting to create a mod to where like you know you have boats and airplanes, and it acts just like the train, but it's like their own version in a way. So boats would like go between ports, but they'll navigate like they'll make their own waterways, all that stuff. Like so they'll actually know where to like, smartly navigate a whole waterway. And then another thing for airplanes is like just tell them to go to a certain airport and they'll fly that way or whatever. You know, make it to where like they're like really fast, but make it to like they can't carry that much, so they're not that OP. They balance themselves out, all that stuff. Or just make it sort of a late game kind of thing. Like boats would be pretty cool to see though. So then like you have like your train on land, and then you have your water, and then you also have your air. So if you just want to avoid both of them, you just fly it over. But that would be pretty cool. And then one of the big things I can't wait for in the new patches that are coming up is actually expanding into space. Like right now you can just launch and end the game, but once you actually expand into space, it's a whole different story at that point. Hopefully they add new ores. I'm pretty sure you had something about ores that you was talking about earlier.
Uh, Hi.
Getting wrecked.
Yeah, just to see a blue chasing me. So.
Yeah, I'm still kind of worried. Like, it's the spitters, to be honest. Spitters do so much, I don't even think there's anything to protect against them.
Nope, because they do acid damage.
Yeah, there's like...
More and more energy shields is all you can really do about it.
Alright, kill that
They do
base.
acid. Oh! Oh, I'm low.
Run towards me. Run up. Just like, run straight up. But what I was talking about earlier is Chris actually was talking about having like copper do something sort of like iron in a way, to where there's just more.
Well, yeah, because like iron right now, besides actually using it in crafting, it can be turned into steel for further crafting. If they did something like that for copper, so then copper had another like actual use, then it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, to be honest.
Just mean bigger factories, bigger.
Yeah, maybe even more ores so once you start scaling late game, you actually need those ores in a way. It's sort of like, I don't know, say for instance cobalt or something. So then you start making better armors, you can make better like factories instead of just researching into it.
But yeah, and it could also have a whole chemical side of things. Like we can make poison. What are they called? Poison capsules from freaking electronic circuits, steel, and coal.
Yeah, I think it's
they could add actual chemicals and stuff, and have actual like chemical plants and stuff we can do, which is just add a whole different types of factories instead of just iron, coal.
Yeah, so like converting your oil into something else, or actually
or add a whole new other one and stuff.
Yeah, and like actually converting, I don't know, say for instance like real life where you can actually convert different kind of liquids. So you can convert water, oil, I'm trying to think of other stuff.
Electrolysis, turn water into
Yeah, like converting basics into advanced. Like instead of just how simple it is for now.
And have actual compounds in the game, so that'd be neat.
We both understand, for the record, all this is going down that we both understand this is a beta and like everything is just like, you know, coming out like as is.
I don't even know if it is beta right now or not.
It is a beta, I think.
It is.
I hope it is.
This means more to come.
Yeah.
But
for the record,
it's already a pretty cool game, but it's just
this is like the most optimized game I've ever seen, to be honest. Like it's crazy. Like you can have millions of items on the ground and everything. It's just
millions of enemies chase me like I got right now.
Yeah, to be honest. I mean, every now and then, like the actual server will feel the impact of it.
Yeah, earlier I ran. I'm sure Mitch can.
Oh my god!
Not right now, but I'm sure in a second Mitch can zoom out and just pan over the map a little bit.
Yeah,
everything that's shown on the map is for me running in a single like sprint. I ran across everything that's uncovered, and I was aggroing enemies across the entire world.
Yeah, and what he's talking about is just all of this, like all the little red dots that look like bases.
You're getting hit.
Yeah. He's just talking about all the little red dots. That
you can still see the where they were.
Yeah, like it was just like he legit just did like a whole curve around this. I'm getting smacked.
Because move out of the fire. Because as we were saying earlier, we have no stone, so I was running across the whole map trying to find stone like any amount at all, and we could not find any in this entire area. But I ran all the way around this entire thing in one go, and I was aggroing things the whole way. And the game wasn't really lagging too much.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever dropped below 60, and I think I was at like 40.
Yeah, dropping FPS and all that. Like it was crazy to be honest. Like I started feeling it on server side. Like you can actually tell like the server was working.
Yep. Because I mean the thing is there were so many enemies that they were having issues pathfinding. In the center of the horde of enemies chasing me, they started running around in circles, bouncing into each other because they were just that compact. There were so many of them. So.
Yeah, it's sort of like you know.
It takes that much to feel any kind of lag.
But like another thing is just as you can see, Chris just can run in, which is you know cool and all, but he shouldn't just be able to run into any kind of base with just the armor he has, barely even like take damage from it.
Yeah, we don't even have the top power armor yet.
Yeah, and then completely just wreck the base.
I mean, imagine if we had top power armor, we'd just sit in it all day, load up with energy shield, just sit there.
One thing that'd be really cool is to actually see their speed increase. Like, so, say for instance, it just goes off pollution, all that stuff, but actually see them run faster and all that sort of later games.
Or just add a whole new type of enemy.
Yeah, to be honest.
Just really fast. Because right now I can outrun everything if I run in a straight line.
Yeah, it already feels like they're mimicking the Zerg off StarCraft and all that stuff, so, I mean, might as well just go full out at that point. So, what would be really cool is to actually see flying units in this, so that would actually solve the water issue, so they just fly straight over the water.
Yep.
And then that would be a pretty cool addition. And then, I don't know, maybe add some AA turrets, all that stuff. So.
Yeah, make ones that have really long range that we don't have to completely surround your base in turrets.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Stuff just AA that has real long range. Or maybe make kind of like the combat drones that there are right now, but make them that can go in roboports.
Yeah, and then
run out and fight the flying enemies. That'd be cool.
That would add even more to the game at that point, just because of you would have to craft new ammo and stuff for it.
You'd have to craft new drones.
Oh yeah, that's true. That would be, oh my gosh. And then you could have, instead of like you have like your roboports, all that stuff, you can actually have the flying units like dock there in a way, and then like if something gets near you, they like fly out and I don't know, like overcome the enemy. Yeah, it's like a little swarming effect.
Yeah, and kind of using because right now there's already like personal laser defense you can put in your armor where it'll shoot things around you. They could do kind of like personal roboport, but like for the combat robots. So then if you run at things, they'll fly out of you and start attacking, then go back in. That'd be cool if they added the flying attack combat drones. Yeah. Also, how much flame do you have left?
I got like 200, 300.
What? Give me some of that. You're telling me we're 60 and I'm the one freaking diving.
Kill their bases. Ooh. Feeling it.
Yeah, a little bit lag.
Oh my gosh, the fire.
It's because I sprayed so much flame.
Yeah.
There's so much.
I don't understand. I think it's just the particles or smoke or something at that point.
Yeah, it'd probably help if you had a graphics card or if I had a good graphics card. Yeah. A better one, rather.
Yeah, yours ain't doing so much for itself either.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think it's super old.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's just all the smoke particles.
But anyways, I think I'm gonna end this whole like I guess rant session after we destroy these two bases around us. And
Yeah,
then
there's one at top left and one right underneath us we need to kill. And then we should be good for a while.
oh my god, I
Down, down.
feels it now, Mr. Krabs. See, this is like you shouldn't be able to just do this right here. I shouldn't be able to run like this, and then they just follow behind me in little flames. If anything, at least like make them to where they lose aggro. So, oh, like I can't catch up to you within 5 seconds. Just run away at that point, and then it forces you, and then it actually helps them out so they can regather all that stuff.
Alright, so this one's gone. Let's see. Let's do that.
Alright, and then it took us, to be honest, it didn't take us that long to get to this stage. It only took us like 2 days, and I don't know, probably like not even like 20 hours, to be honest, to get to like where we are right now.
We advanced really, really fast.
Yeah, to be honest.
Our spawn was pretty good. We started with literally like everything that we needed, including big oil deposits
Yeah.
stuff, even though we set all the stuff to lower than average. I mean, we haven't felt it at all. It hasn't been bad for anything but the stone right now.
Yeah, the stone, like, to be honest, we haven't even felt the stone that much either, because we can just run around and break the actual, like, stone, I don't know, like the little rocks sticking out of the
I
ground.
don't even know. Are they just called stone rocks?
I don't know what they're called.
That doesn't sound right.
But they're just sticking out of the ground. You instantly break them and you get 20.
20. Yeah. The only issue is I'm trying to, Mitch can show you on the map real quick or whatever, but we've made an island up there using the new land that you can place, and made an island, and we're filling it with solar panels and accumulators and stuff.
Something about this right here, by the way.
We're making that. Only thing is, I made it one too short on the right side of the island, so I need to fill in a whole line of land there to fit the rest of the solar panels and stuff. That's the only thing we're struggling with for the wall.
Whoa.
Right now.
Where did all those enemies come from?
Oh, the base right next to it.
Oh, we're good, I guess.
Also, yeah, they're literally called stone rocks, by the way. It's pretty dumb.
Oh, mash.
It's a dumb name. Anyway, we need to place stuff around so that these things don't respawn.
That's true. And then, basically, as I said before, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. Let's see. So, basically, this is like our first video of Factorio. So, if you want to see us play some more together and all that stuff, just comment down in the comments. Leave a like if you want to see more of this.
Or if you have any like mod suggestions or anything, just that they totally overhaul the gameplay and stuff.
To be honest, throw us a challenge. So be like, hey, have these settings, have this, play with these mods, and then make it to where like it's a challenge for us, and then we'll just record a whole like gameplay of it or anything like that. If you guys need like a showcase on how we did anything or all that, just let us know down in the comments and all that. I'll get back to reading all of them. Hopefully I'll be able to comment on them, all that stuff. So just let us know, guys. So basically that's the end. Chris and Mitch out.